Hey, what's up guys? It's Jay with Short Point Creations, and in this video we're going to be building this shaker style cabinet panel end. Now typically these panels are used to decorate the side of a cabinet, so you don't just have that, blank side of the cabinet. But what I'm going to be doing is putting my miter saw in here, so I need something to act as a leg out here. So I figured, why not make a panel end that would dress it up a little bit. So if you guys want to learn how to make this shaker style panel end, check it out. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and if you know someone else who would like this, share the video with them, please. Thanks a lot. So for this project, I'm going to be using 5/4 inch lumber. I happen to have an 8-foot long piece that's 6 inches wide laying around, so I decided to use it. For the stiles themselves, I'm going to cut those 2 5/8 inches by 30 inches, and for the rails, they're going to be 2 5/8 by 24 inches. So my next step is to joint the faces and edges of the rails and stiles, and then I'll run those through the planer. And then finally bring them over to the table saw and get them to their final dimension of 2.5 inches. So when it comes to joining the rails and stiles, there's many ways you can do it. Using router bits, you can do a cope and stick set or a tongue and groove set. In this case, I wanted to make something really quick, so I decided to use the Kreg K4 jig and use pocket screws to join these together. This makes it pretty simple, as I just put 2 pocket holes in each stile, top and bottom, and then those join to the rails. One thing I want to mention is, before I used to try and hold the joint as I put the pocket screw in, and the joint would tend to walk as the screw went in. So using this Kreg clamp really helps keep the joints aligned while you're screwing them together. Now I just give the panel end frame a quick sanding. Now, using my DeWalt palm router, I use a Freud rabbeting bit, and that bit number is 32100. That allows me to change out the bearings so I can adjust the rabbet size. For this rabbet, I'm actually going to use 3/8 of an inch. So we'll have a 3/8 rabbet around the entire inside perimeter of the frame. So using some 1/4 inch sheet stock that I had laying around, I'm going to cut the center panel for our panel end. And this measurement for my panel is going to be 19 5/8 by 30 5/8. So when cutting the rabbet in the panel end frame, of course when I came to a corner, the bit cannot cut a 90-degree angle, so it creates this curve. But unfortunately our panel ends have the 90-degree angle. So there's 2 ways you can fix this. One is to round the corners on your center panel, or the way I'm going to do it is take a chisel and actually square off those rounded ends. And now with those rounded corners squared off, the panel will drop right into the center of our frame. Alright, so that's the build of our shaker style panel end. Now at this point you can go ahead and paint it if you want. You could stain it. If you were going to stain it, I would do it while the pieces were apart. That's my own preference, but you could do it while it's together. Even just leave the center panel out, stain the outside, and then put the center panel in. But I'm going to leave mine as it is. I'm just going to throw some oil on it and let it go since it's out in the shop, and I have that, you know, rough look out in the shop anyway. But I think it looks good. So hey, once again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and share it with a friend of yours if you know someone who would like this. Hey, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.